Okay, let's talk about AI. I'm going to do yesterday's video again because the camera was looking up my nose. I know, rookie mistake. And the audio was awful. I'm not quite sure. I think my phone was a little bit flat. So let's talk about AI. Let's talk about engineering and prompting the AI. So when we were at version 3, and this is 2022, 2023, you needed a structured prompt. You needed to give it something to work with. So I am a marketing executive with 10 years experience. I want it to sound like a professional article. This is a blog post, etc. You had to give it actual parameters to come up with some good content. Now, we've all seen the real bad examples of generating text with AI. I know I shouldn't laugh. In the wonderful world of marketing and all of that kind of fluff with lots of emojis. And that's just not using AI properly. In the first versions, you needed to give it some structure. Now we've moved on to sort of version 5, or I think we're actually at version 5.4 with ChatGPT, but this also goes for Claude and for Grok and Gemini as well. So it doesn't really matter which chatbot you use. But most of the new chatbots now they're getting to conversational AI. It's where you can have a conversation because the context window, and this is where it stores all the memory for your chatbot, and it knows about you, is getting bigger, much bigger. And what that allows you to do is then have a conversation and for it to learn about you. So when you're having that conversation, you don't need to now have a structured prompt and worry about the structure of the prompt. You can sort of say things like, hey, I need a sort of an image of an elephant in a field with some trees, and there could be a fence and the sky's blue. And you can give it that kind of detail, and then you can ask it to write the prompt. Now, an AI writing the prompt is going to be far better, and you'll get a far better result than you actually sitting down and writing the prompt. If you think about it, the AI has been trained to give output. That output can then be used. So when you ask it to create a prompt, it's going to create it in a way that it will accept it as input. And the output prompts that it creates, especially for images or documents or whatever, are very, very detailed. But it's what the AI is expecting back to generate that. And you can do that in the conversational pieces I was saying before. So yeah, that's my tip really. Get the AI to write the prompts now. Have a conversation with it. You can have a text conversation or a verbal conversation. It doesn't really matter. If you don't want to talk to the AI, then that's fine. Just use text. It's a very interesting time. It's definitely going to get more interesting with version 6 of ChatGPT, and especially as Claude moves on with coding and building applications and those kind of things. So yeah, I'll see you for the next one. And don't worry about AI. I'd be more concerned about the bees. Right. See you later.